My day's been going decent, and yours?
Yeah, I worked all day. I had a bit of a scare towards the end of it, but somebody else was able to fix it. I wasn't still not 100% sure how he did go about fixing it, but it's what it is. Me actually, while I'm at it, swap over to the Twitch main board. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
You know, these ads really want me to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sorry about
Loaded, loaded up your stream, and that's the ad that I got.
that. I'm really sorry.
It's like in the past week, it's just been nothing but Yu-Gi-Oh! Ads on YouTube, Twitch, another app that I use to watch anime on.
I feel like that's my fault. My bad, bro.
Ah, it's all good.
That one's on me.
Eventually, I probably will get into it, but eh.
I do like the anniversary boxes. This is honestly my favorite event because it's like I feel like emotionally you get feedback the most from it. You know, just immediate. It's like, oh, I finished daily. Oh, I get some free shit. Awesome. Now that I think about it, I should probably put up some of these motifs on the motifs, however you pronounce them, on the auction house. Not auction house, on my guild store. Fuck am I playing WoW? Ugh. God, imagine playing WoW.
Yeah, I haven't played that in like 3 years.
Since Legion, huh?
Uh, yeah, I believe so. Actually, no, it was right before the update where you can go out into space, is what it looks like. I don't recall what it actually was, but the map made it look like you went out to space to a different new world or something.
Shadowlands?
Might be.
Or
I don't quite remember.
BFA?
Yeah, I absolutely don't remember.
I know way too much about World of Warcraft for my own good.
All I know, I was pretty much a beast of a Restro Druid on there. Did a lot of those PvP matches towards like 50v50s and things like that.
Yeah, those are fun, and then you would think those are fun, and then you get the lag.
Surprisingly, where I was living and playing, I didn't have too bad of a lag.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'll be damned. I think they also released the next prologue quest as well.
Yeah.
I still have to.
I'm not.
I still have to go and do a bunch of stuff with Deadlands, and I still have to finish up all the quests in Greymore. But I'm almost done, at least with the Greymore part. I still got to go to the Reach and finish those.
I'm kind of done playing World of Warcraft, anyways.
No, I feel that. I mean, it's like, yeah. I mean, World of Warcraft has zero fucking horizontal progression. There is no horizontal progression in that game.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Absolutely not anymore. Like in Elder Scrolls Online, that's a lot of like the stuff you do after endgame. Like, you know, you can do most vet dungeons in normal trials with a setup that was meta like 5 years ago. You know, if it wasn't super like one of those super sweaty min max builds, you can probably still use it.
I mean, if you understand how to build a build, even if it's just a very novice version of building something, you can still do pretty good on here.
No, 1,000%. Like if you're a Magic player and you're a Magic Deeps, you can run Mother Sorrow, Crafty Alafik, or Necropotence if you so will, if you're a Sork or a Warden, and maybe get, I don't know, Vulcan, Sicoria maybe as your monster set, or swap it with 2 pieces of the trainee, and you're Gucci. You can you can do most things. You know, in WoW, like you're not doing anything remotely difficult unless you have been doing the shit that you've been doing. Because here's the thing, World of Warcraft is such a large fucking game. And I like the fact that I can just go like start up ESO, go to like on a new character, and I can just pick a place on the map, drop there, and explore it. And there's my start. Is it seamless always? Not necessarily, but it's an option.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I'm not level gated out of like areas of the world like I am with Final Fantasy, and I'm not, you know, like there is no reason whatsoever to like level in the fuck was it called? Lordaeron Outskirts or whatever. Any of the vanilla zones. Or going to Draenor. Or Outland. Or Northrend. There's no point in going those places, you know, after a certain either at all or after a certain point. That's just the facts of it. You know, you know, if you want to like maybe like get some mounts or some transmogs, sure. But what else is there for you there? Like one of the things I have to give a lot of respect to ESO for is there is something to do every single expansion that is not for the meta players. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like a new class to play with and get good with. A new collection mechanic. And the Antiquation Circle is a great example of this. This card game that they're adding. Is the card game going to be the most popular thing? No, but is it going to have its fans? Absolutely.
And I'm going to be interested into testing it out too.
As am I. I built this Twitch channel and YouTube channel, at least the live streaming portions of it, off the back of Yu-Gi-Oh! And other card games. So, God knows I'm going to give it a shot. Although, the way they said that it was going to work mechanically does give me some pause. But we'll see what ends up happening, I think.
Yeah, I stopped looking into it so I can go into it blind, pretty much.
Yeah. I think collecting the different cards and build is going to be a lot of fun. Because here's the thing. If nothing else, okay, so Elder Scrolls Online, in my opinion, is in order. A narrative-focused RPG. A cooperative RPG. Or a multiplayer RPG. And then third is a collectathon. I tell people, if you like collectathons, you're really going to like ESO, because it's like, I've played Final Fantasy, and I'll be real with you, I personally feel that they don't really handle like collection, like your collections well. Like, if you hit a key, you have if you hit the U key, you have access to every single thing you've ever collected in one place. And it shows you the things that you haven't collected.
That's how it kind of should be, but then again, you do hope for an exclusive hidden collectibles that should show up there. But those should be like your special achievement type collections.
And you know what those are? Those are your event collectibles.
Yep.
The Indrex.
That's why I think ESO did really well for the collectibles type of aspect.
I think, I have all the Indrex. I don't have the pet versions, unfortunately, because I didn't want to grind. I just the math wasn't going to hold up. You know what I mean? Without me spending money. But I got everything. I got the Doomchar Plateau. You know, it makes me feel like if and you know what? I have a job now that if I don't want to partake in that, so be it. Oh wait, should I dismiss my follower? Will that like make the queue go faster?
I wouldn't know about that. 'Cause all I know is this person keeps chasing me, trying to heal me.
Why? What are you doing?
Jumping off of a cliff. And because I'm a vampire, so I don't have the health regeneration set up. Well, it's a stage 4 vampire. Oh, this one's a heavy one. Yay, down to 1.8 thousand HP.
How much health you got?
I'm a little over 55,000 in total. Would you stop killing me? Yeah, I'm 55,000 in total without having the buff that you get from Warden's healing. It's 60k with that.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I really like the healing suite that Nightblades have. Like, say what you like. Templars may be like balls to the walls, one of the best, if not the best healers in the games. After neck and neck with Wardens, but Malevolent Offering is kind of busted.
Yeah, if you build properly with that, it definitely is busted.
It's like you lose 3,000 health over the course of 3 seconds, but you immediately hit people. Oh wait a second, it works on yourself now. Holy shit, that changes everything for my PvP.
Oh yeah.
My god, why did I not know about this? Dude, I'm about to slap this shit on my fucking DPS for shits and giggles. Because why the fuck wouldn't I? It works for myself now. This shit used to be a target, and this shit used to be just for fuck. How did I miss this? Which patch notes was this in? Holy hell.
I don't recall, but I think it was sometime last year.
My god.
Like towards the end, I think.
I'm fucking with it.
Wrong.
I'm fucking here for it. Do I want the...
Yeah, because I started building a Nightblade tank that uses that when it changed. I just don't remember when, but it was sometime last year.
Dude, I kind of want to just fuck around. I kind of want to fuck around, build a PvP build, and go and like do. That's so fucking nutty! Holy shit, dude! That healing has been one of the biggest fucking problems I've always had with this build.
Is it?
Yeah.
All the Nightblade builds I've done, I've never had any problems with healing.
Well, the difference is that I'm playing a Mageblade that's all about, you know, oppression. And here's the thing. I am much better at making builds for PvE than I am at PvP. Because the PvP landscape changes so frequently.
It's kind of how I am too. I do better build in PvE than PvP, but I have more fun in PvP when I'm running with people and when there's actually stuff going on.
I miss Vexus.
Oh, that was a little bit too high.
Did you die?
Yeah, I jumped a little bit too high.
I'm ganking some world bosses if you want to partake.
Oh, sure.
Might as well. I mean,
Yeah.
We've been sitting in this queue for a hot minute. Maybe the queue's broken.
No, it's not broken. It's just having a different composition of the groups. Like you're looking for one healer and one DPS right now.
for a Ruins of Mazadon, which isn't a super popular dungeon.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done it, though. I don't know. Apologize if I'm not super duper chatty. You know what I miss, Void?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's missed on here. A lot of changes. So what was it?
I miss... Oh, wait. I just got a sword... I didn't realize I didn't have that. Sword of the Night Mother. Let's bind that. Yeah, I just killed it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So let me see. The next one is due north of here to Short Hills. What was it called? Short Hills Tillock? I just realized that you can only use the group rally thing in Cyrodiil. Are you playing a? Oh no, we can't queue for IC if regardless if like group queue doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
No, I would have to do individuals.
Yeah. All right, let's head north. I also sometimes forget how pretty this game is. Honestly, I gotta apologize. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately, and I've been spoiled. And Elden Ring is just such a good fucking game. It kind of doesn't want me to like a lot of other games feel lackluster in comparison. It makes me not want to play them. It's like I'm gonna have a really hard time going back to even touch Skyrim.
Well, you could add a bunch of mods to try to make it more realistic.
I already have. And Elden Ring is that good out of the box.
Yeah. Majority of these games that I play, I always play with low quality. Or, well, yeah. I try to make it to where I have more performance over quality.
Well, that's the thing. Elden Ring is like graphically not a super impressive game. It's just they've just done a good job of using the assets that they have to make them look fucking gorgeous. Just keep them right there. It's really good. Like my girlfriend even commented to me today, like it's concerning how much I play it. Well, I mean, which makes sense, all things considered. Oh, let's burn this quick.
Hopefully you can burn it. I have no DPS for this build.
It's okay. I'll take care of it. Come on. Hustle. Alright. Alright, we're good. Pop. Why do we not port?
Group accepted. Alright, so just go to their group and teleport directly.
None of us ported.
Yeah, the other two are in.
Okay, let's go. Travel the player. Thank God. Ooh, I got scared for a second. Holy shit.
Yeah, at least the bug is a little workaround.
Yep. At least some of us are able to get, at least you're able to actually still get in. It's been a hot minute since I played this. This dungeon ought to be fun. Oh, this person's actually wearing it too.
Alright, I'm in.
I forgot what the healer symbol looked like for a second and thought I was accidentally queued as a healer because I'm a dummy. Enlivening overflow. What is that?
So, what are we wanting to do?
Skip.
We're skipping, apparently.
Apparently we are. Follow the leader, I guess. Oh, they're farming it.
Most likely.
They really don't want to... Okay, I see.
Everybody here? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Where did the other guy go? I missed one. I don't know where he is.
Thank you for that, Void. Our illustrious tank. Remember when this used to be the hardest shit on the planet?
Actually, my first time in here was actually not that hard. It was easy.
Really? How did you play soon after release, or?
I don't know when it was actually released.
This was
just whenever I got around to it, it was easy for me.
So this one, this DLC was released before Morrowind came out.
Well, they didn't get feared.
Ooh, boss. Zatsu. Zazu? Zazu! Oh no. I still can't believe they named this tribe the Zitzat.
They probably didn't realize what they were naming it. Oh, you didn't do no damage to me, and I had no damage shields on. Oh.
So you just got dummy healing in defense.
Oh, yeah. This build is just. I probably would say complete, just with little minor things that needs adjusted. That's all. It's got major and minor on the Oh, what is it? It's just got a lot of stuff stacked up on it. And it is kind of based on a damage shield, but without actually having damage shield focused.
I feel bad. I'm only doing 35% of the... I only did 35% of the damage of that fight.
I shouldn't have hardly did anything. 6.5%.
So that means that DPSer he's been doing this for a hot minute. Oh, he's definitely farming. Hey, Blue, what's going on, brother? Amber plasma gloves. Yeah.
Hold on, because Blue's here. I want to do this. Here you go.
You're gonna make me get up in the middle of this veteran dungeon and get that damn stuffy.
Well, if I can make 2 Blues speak, I win.
This is true. Do we run through?
I guess so.
Don't. Careful of that one. Careful of the root mason. All right,
I was hidden.
Nope, we got. Shit happens.
Yeah, and I was hidden through that thing.
Hey, Daily Endeavor, Seals of Endeavor. I wish that the Seals of Endeavor weren't, like, things we could get with them weren't so damn expensive. Like, if they cut it a third, I think I'd be a little happier.
Maybe, but I just get it whenever I get them.
Yeah, it's true. It's like one of those things where it's like I don't even think about that.
Yeah. I don't think we can skip these.
No, I don't think we can either. Because Mr. Runny Boy in the leotard there probably would have done the skip.
I don't like doing the skips.
You like the actual doing the actual damage?
Well, yeah.
I feel that. How I like the channel you made? I like it a lot. I think it's a good idea. As long as we like kind of like keep them in the threads though, like that's kind of like what I'm trying to do. All things considered. Alternatively, Blue, instead of doing it in a separate channel, you can just put them in general. You can just make them a thread. And that's that. Sorry, sorry, Void. Blue made a question of the day thing, and he's wanted to do a question of the day shtick. So he made a whole channel and did all that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw it.
These hallways are so damn weird.
I remember people dying instantly with those things.
Really? Jesus.
Oh yeah. Too much poison damage for them.
Here's the fight. Don't we basically have to use Shadon to like ram into baddies or whatever?
Yeah, there will be a mage that we gotta make the turtle run into.
Noted. I'll keep an eye out. Or is that your job as the tank? Oh, we're already just melting it already. This DPS is doing dummy damage. That, and I think I'm actually standing in the buffs now.
Yeah, that mage way back there.
Sheesh.
And we missed the mage, apparently.
By a hair's breadth. So we're just gonna... Worth the sacrifice. Worth the fucking sacrifice.
Where is boss so I can at least aggro it?
Oh, this healer is doing is on his shit. I respect it. Two, 3, and execute phase. Nice. Is this the one with the puzzle lock?
Oh, I believe so. The one with the moonstones and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is.
God, this is nowhere near as bad as I remember. That or maybe like the subtle power creep over time of the different gear and stuff has made this dungeon a little more tolerable. Although at the same time, though, I got to give them a lot of got a lot of perks for going back and patching old dungeons and stuff.
Yeah, but the other factor too is you got a pretty decent group right here.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, I'm only doing 34% of the deeps. And this person is definitely farming some shit. Ah, that was my fuck up. Although I will say, despite doing an obscene amount of damage, this other DPS has virtually no survivability.
Yeah, that's where I kind of do my builds. I try to balance that out.
I wouldn't mind doing hard mode, to be honest. Nice, Void. Is there an AoE taunt yet, or is that still? That's probably a question for.
Nope, no AoE taunt.
And there probably will never be one.
Probably will never be. Yeah. Of course, you have workarounds because you can use the Tormentor set for that.
True.
And that's pretty much the only way you can work around having an AoE taunt, basically.
But that's still inferior compared to other class-based or even on the Undaunted taunt.
I don't even use the Undaunted taunt. I use the Destruction Stat taunt as my range. Originally, this class was built to be a full mage tank.
Really? I'd be down.
Yep.
I actually kind of want to build a mage tank for myself, to be honest.
Yeah, but I've mixed in a lot of stamina stuff to it just to try to enhance its tankability, and it works much better.
Really? Yeah, this Stone Shaper's gotta go.
I mean, my main bar tanking is actually my Destruction Staff.
Really?
Yep.
And your back bar is all your buffs?
Buffs, debuffs,
The huge...
Sword and Shield.
Makes sense.
I get over the soft cap using the back bar for my buffs and debuffs. So I originally have like 22 or 23,000 resistance, but I get to that 32k with the back bar. And I go back to the front bar and have it. The weapon I'm using is the Master Sword and Shield.
I'm still need my Master's Inferno staff.
Yeah. Actually, I have it as Perfected Masters.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It is such a pain in the ass to try and find a group to do that damn dungeon with.
I did it on tank and that was something.
I can imagine. It must have been fucking as much of a headache as it is. It's still even that, despite being hard as so occasionally can be hard as shit, still finds its way to be boring. My biggest problem with Dragonstar Arena is it's boring because it's too long. Like something like, say, Black Rose Prison got the right balance for it. You know what I mean?
I still think the conversations are too long.
Fair. But let's be real. They cut the number of arenas in half, and they instantly start and they instantly end after they're done. Like there's no waiting, you know? Or if there is waiting, there's not a whole bunch of it. It's wonderful. I thought I fucked up for a second. I got scared.
I went the wrong way. Oops.
Yep, we both did. I was following you. Oof.
What is the lava that got you there?
Yeah, I accidentally went into it.
It's a little warm.
Just a tad. Just a tidbit. Just a touch.
Oh yeah, even with my tank's build, I can literally do as a 1-bar tank with what it has. Also.
I'd love to be a 1-bar DPS and then just have like my back row just be a bunch of shenanigans. You know, just have like dumb shit like bunch of stealth. You know, like have ideally I'd love to have the same setup for PvE and PvP, and the only difference is the bar. I'm on. You know what I mean? It'd be great.
There's no way of passing these guys up.
No.
Alright. Looks like everybody's ready. Alright. This one, this one, this one. I am going to try to pull them upstairs.
Appreciate that. It's an interrupt moment. Alright. Hey, y'all like space? Here's a rock. Yay! Oh, fuck.
And that's where Tormentor's set with an actual stampede or something to... Yeah, okay, why can't I... Oh, that's why. Fine. Forgot I ran out of stamina right there. I've gotten so used to tanking, I just play it too casually.
I feel that. We are going quite fast, though. Oof. That's how I died. He hits like a fucking freight train.
Yeah, you gotta block that.
Comes out quick, too.
Yeah, because I did have it taunted and he still decided to go after you on that.
I forgot how long this dungeon is. It's not as long as Fang Lair or Scale Collar Peak, but still long.
I find Scale Collar very fun to play.
I concur. Although doing Vet Hard Mode is a bitch and a half.
That's where I'll actually play it on. Just because it's actually that much of a challenge. I could take that hit, but I decided not to.
Good call. So how long does this immunity last for?
When he's doing that, I believe you're supposed to run on something to the waterway over there. Although I don't quite remember.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
I've always just tanked him right here before.
That makes sense. Hey, I filled my Dreadhorn axes. Lovely. Where's the water? Water, 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 water.
You still don't do too much damage.
I kind of want to clear up some of these ads.
I got this buff.
You good?
I just dropped the thing down and the healer took it for me.
Alright, he's dead. Thank God. I don't think we can get around this.
No. Well, I don't know. Somebody's already pulled, so.
That person was you, Void.
It wasn't me, it was my pet.
Potato, potato. You're no better than a sorcerer. That's the same excuse sorcerers give. Would you accept that excuse from a sorcerer?
Only if it's legit.
It's never legit. You know this.
Yeah. But I can say that the warden's pets are much more aggressive than the sorcerer pets.
This is very true. But there's also less. There's only one of them, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do not recall if the bug is still here or not.
What is that? Something. Trying to remember the sigils. I think this is it. Hold on, which one was it? It's that one. I used to be able to do this at a glance.
I did too. There we go.
So what's this one supposed to be? That's the cloudy one. Is this the cloudy one? That's not the cloudy one.
Well, I can definitely say the bug is fixed.
That's good at the very least. I killed one by mistake. Sorry, I killed one of your friends. Alright. Is that clouds? God, I can't see shit. I think that's it. God, I love that meteor. It's so much fun to just say, yay! Alrighty. What was this one supposed to be? That's supposed to be the... I guess that's supposed to be a syringe? Yeah, it's that one. This is a good example of why you probably want to like occasionally toggle into first-person mode.
Oh, just imagine playing this game with only first person.
Ugh, that'd be kind of rough, to be honest with you. It'd be dope to have a first-person like RPG or whatever, but then again, we already have Destiny, and that's already shit.
It's got its place.
It does, and honestly, it's the it's like I've talked about this before at length, and I guess I'll talk about it again. Destiny on paper is the exact type of game that I would be in fucking love with. You know, it is a lore rich MMO RPG light type of thing, or MMO type of thing, that is a looter shooter with great gunplay and Diablo-esque features. It is the exact type of game that I would play nonstop and be into the lore and talk all the time about, but I don't, because I was not playing it from day one. And because I didn't play it from day one, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And now they're sunsetting they're sunsetting content. So,
sorry to interrupt, but we may end up having a little bit of an issue.
what is that?
Because it is hard mode, and we need a lot of coordination with this one.
Okay. Do you want me to invite them into voice?
No, it'll be alright. We should be okay.
No.
But yeah, Destiny is definitely something I actually enjoyed playing from day one.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
I'd
the
love
only
to
thing
play
I hated, the only thing I hated on Destiny was the PvP.
Oh yeah, no, the PvP is
Yeah.
I hear has always been an issue, but like it's like it seems like you're some awe-inspiring badass savior of the cosmos. All of this is dope, and it's like cool loot and awesome gunplay. I love it, but it's for me, it's just a case of just they just don't give a shit about players like me. It's like I need Destiny to be a good game first. From first level to final level. And I can't have that when, you know, the only thing they care about is like, you know, they don't offer any in-game explanation about what's going on or what we're doing. They don't really do much in the way of, you know, catch up, you know, in both story and in gameplay. And it's like, you know, like I booted up the game like a couple months ago, and they just threw me into I'm fighting a bunch of Hive with no rhyme or reason. I don't know why I'm doing it. All I know is that they're about 100 to 200 light level on average above me, and I'm getting my ass whooped. It's like I didn't really give much of a shit about like characters and stuff. Like when I played Destiny for the first time and did the Red War and all that, but then I played Forsaken, and I saw Cade die, and I'm like I got my revenge and I liked it, and then you know then nothing was really interesting after that. Like I'm not gonna pay $40 to play an expansion of something that I don't really have an investment in. Who gives a shit about the Witch Queen, you know? And so it's like because of the lack of care for players like me, it's just hard.
Yep.
I don't know. I really wanted to like Destiny, but it's just I just can't. All right, let's get this dungeon done. Oh, it's I just realized what it was by mistake.
It's way back there.
What is it?
The statue, whoever needs the thing, is right here.
Ah, I see.
That's why I'm saying needs a lot of coordination with this. Plus, we also have a totem up.
Oh, so I just gotta. All right, I got out of it. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, I can I be honest with you. I've never done vet before. I don't think.
Totem is taking down Magicka. We need to get it down as soon as possible. I don't have more magic for myself.
What you? Oh, that totem. Yeah, I
Yes.
see. I can see how it's a problem. Do you want to wipe and continue, or can you come back from this?
I won't be able to. Too
Alright.
low of HP and I got knocked down.
Oh, it's all good. I got it. Let's give shot my B. My bad. I've never done this before. When am I gonna stream? When am I gonna stream Lego Star Wars? Well, I wanted to this week, and then No Man's Sky put out a new update, the Outlaws update, where not only are there new Outlaw star systems and shit, but there's also they also added 3 more slots to the total amount of ships that you can carry, as well as you now have the option of like having kind of like a flight a flight posse, people who will like warp in and like help you like when you're like fighting shit. I spawned it. Yeah, he didn't taunt him in time, and he nailed me.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's all good. Shit happens. I'm just gonna stay over here.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out for the statues. There's one statue up there.
What do? We kill it?
Whoever has the thing has to take care of the statue.
I guess the person who had the statue died. It's me. And
there is not another statue. There's another statue up. Oh, come on, switch weapons. Thank you.
I'm trying to find which one's the right statue.
It's this one right here.
Just in the nick of time. Holy shit.
It's that statue. I've already taunted the boss. I don't know why it's not.
Maybe I missed one. I don't know. This stone shaper's gotta go. Sheesh. Fuck, I tried to get the healer up. I couldn't.
Well, that probably just screwed it up. Because now the totem's out, so I'm going to lose all my mana.
Yeah.
And I have no resources.
Ah, well. Ah, well, what can you do? We tried. You know, we did two shots at hard mode. We didn't get it. We keep it moving. Fuck, every time it spawns, he gets me.
And I actually had it taunted too when she did that.
God, I can't even. That's just mean. So I guess hard mode is literally just it makes the totems harder to kill.
For the most part, but everything else is, as you know, generally hard mode's just harder.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I probably could have went into my vampire form.
You could have.
Might have been able to save everybody there.
Yeah, but it's okay. Shit happens. Can you keep her in one place? So we can keep our
For as
dot
long as she,
for as long as she wants. Yeah, that's true.
Totem's up. Or not totem, statue way back there.
I'm just trying to burn her ass. Shit, I got a totem.
Yeah, there is totem up. Trying to find that healer so I can res, but I don't see.
Well, I died. It's okay. It's just behind you, I believe. Fuck! Are we serious about this shit? Oh my god. Sorry, I was trying to go for the healer.
Although in regular hard mode, I won't die very easy.
Why?
Because the way my build is set up.
The more damage you take, the more you heal?
Nope. It's the damage shields.
Oh, really? How so?
Heavy attack, frost staff, Imperium set.
Ah.
I literally have no resources right now.
So they literally can't kill you?
Nope. Until I stop attacking.
Why would you stop attacking?
Have no damage.
Like no damage?
Yes.
Like zero? Like zero?
Oh, I have some, but it's not enough damage to actually do it unless you want to sit here for like 20, 30 minutes.
That's valid. I'm waiting to see how long it's going to take for these guys to bail.
I mean, this actually used to be the dungeon I tested my builds in.
Really? What dungeon is that now?
Just any random one, because I don't have any valid dungeon.
No, you're not killing me. Dodge roll at the last second. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're not killing me right when you spawn, you scaly bitch.
Oh, come on. It only tickles.
Fuck you, Void. I got alright, where is it? Where do I gotta go?
I see it, so...
Over there? Thank you. God, it's not even letting me dodge roll. Come on. Stop it. Fucker. Thank Christ. Sweet Christ.
I still find the NPCs are really good for their voice lines.
What?
The voice lines for the NPCs are really good.
In this dungeon, or just in ESO in general?
ESO in general.
I agree. Like, I can't really think of, like, bad voice acting really anywhere in the game. Like, there's certainly maybe some mediocre writing in certain parts of the game, but the voice acting's always felt kind of stellar. I'm just burning this bitch. I don't give a shit. There we go. She's dead. Thank God.
Too easy. That's why I like the hard mode.
Yeah. Question, my friend. Do you have a spare? Do you have willing to spare your Shadans for the sticker book?
Sure, I don't need it actually.
Pog. Hey, I got Ruins of Mazaton's Conqueror.
Nice.
Thank you, good sir.
Alright, now let's duel.
I'm hoping to see if Rux has got the medium one, so I never have to run this on veteran ever again.
Oh, why not? You don't want to come and have some fun again?
Suck my dick. I can run normal. I'm fine running normal. Because the only thing I need to run vet for is the goddamn helmet.
I actually used to have this build with 60k HP.
What changed?
I took it down to put the oh, what's it? Oh yeah, that's what I took it down. Took it down to put for this one. I'll link it in chat for the set. It was the Warrior Poet set I used to run with it, but I changed it for that one.
Remember when evasion used to be busted? You could just you just. I mean, you reduced area of effect attacks, but back in the day, it used to just make you like miss, like attacks just miss.
Yeah, which is nice, but right now I think it's at a very good station or stability for it.
Evasion?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe for tanks, but what good is it for anybody else? You know? I mean, the part of the problem with Nightblades back in the day is they used to stack evasion, and they basically Nightblades are already slippery. We were a lot worse.
Yeah, if you come across the wrong one, you can easily take them out.
What, a Nightblade?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of had to gank them. One of the better ways to deal with Nightblades was ganking or just proper tactics. Most Nightblades are solo players anyways, you know what I mean? But regardless. Alright, let's decon some things.
I should have saved my other tank build.
It's okay.
I had another tank build that actually was based on block damage.
Really?
After they send out the
Hughes of
patch.
throws of the Harbinger. That bullshit in PvP.
Funny thing is, I actually did bring it in PvP.
You scum sucking douchebag. I hate you. No, I don't hate you,
I,
but still, fuck you.
I brought it in Cyrodiil, and we were at one of those gates where all the enemies had to just keep coming right on in. I was just sitting there bashing into them as they come in. It was pretty hilarious.
And then when they try to attack you, they immediately take a shit. They immediately take like 9k damage for like
Yep.
no reason.
Yeah, I should have saved that build, but that was before we actually had the armory set up. Or before I set up the armory.
I'm really happy with the armory as a design decision. Personally.
Yeah, and I've only just started actually using it about a month ago.
It actually makes it so you don't have I like using Vampire for PvP. I don't like using it for PvE. It's always more of a detriment, but I had to have it because I use the same character for both, and getting another Vampire bite's a pain in the ass. So now with this, like, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's wonderful.
Oh yeah, I'm actually going to be making a werewolf on here too. Bring
Really?
back my werewolf build.
Oh Lord, I wish they gave vampires the same level of love they gave werewolves. Because let's be real, vampires are basically just, you know, like sneaky good stuff. Like if you want, you know what the vampire line is good for? Making you a discount Nightblade.
I guess that could be true.
Like literally, it's just instead of an active ability, you just sprint for how long? Do you have to sprint for? 6 seconds total? Less?
Yeah, about 6 seconds.
And then you're invisible. Like you time that shit right and like you're good. But anywho, I'm gonna wrap up the stream, bro, alright?
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, yep. Actually, yep. All right, and then I'll probably I'm gonna actually I still need to review the I still need to review what's it called the new house. So I'm gonna go do that real quick, but I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You can go eat, bro. I'll catch you a little later.
All right, thank you for the run.
Thanks for the run, man. It's been a hot minute since I've even touched Ruins of Mazzotin. This was fun.
Yeah.
Much love, bro.
Always nice to have something that can actually handle it too.
Fuck yeah. Catch you, bro. Peace.
All right, you too.
All right, y'all. I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a dump real quick, and then we are going to go. What's it called? I'm gonna review the new house that they released. I'll be right. Absolutely, Void. Definitely, we do definitely need to like run some harder stuff together. I think that'd be fun. I'd also like to maybe get Shadow together and maybe run as a group, collectively. But I digress. Now I want to share with you guys some general first-ish impressions of the new Seavel Spire, which is the brand new premium house coming here to Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I will go into pricing and value statements after, but I just want to like look over like why things are interesting from the get-go. So, first off, you come off a little dinghy here that is off of Betnik, the orcish stronghold on the sea, and then you jump from here into the Seavel Spire interior by using a warp water portal downwards. You have a waygate, takes you up, and the entirety of this is under the water. You come down a Nedic hallway into a faintly lit, blue-lit atrium with a little waiting pool here for your pleasure. Off to a side room here. There we go through another Nedic hallway into what is best described as kind of like a viewing room of the exterior sea, generally in the warmer seas of southern High Rock. You know, you have some more coral, you have some sunken ships, some fauna, some flora, quite lovely. Back down through the Nedic hallway, through the door frame, past the same light blue lighting across the waiting pool prepping, and through a second Nedic hallway, we get down towards some more rooms. We get a cross-section here where we can get 1, 2, and 3 other rooms. The 2 are just generic, and the last has an actual little waiting pool here, directly in the center for it. All the same blue lighting at a 4-point crown around said pool. Back up, we go past the waiting pool and up the stairs through this little cavernous section to a little conservation-esque type of area with some decorative flora that normally would be in a non-dry environment. We go across this bridge, notice a interesting little ravine that, like the effects above us, appear to be flat ground and allows us to see into the trench below where we see more flora and fauna and some interesting things. It's a nice concept. Then there's this large expansive area past this bridge. It ends right back here. You can see all the way up to the surface from this. It's fairly pretty. Flora, fauna. You have ships, and you see dilapidated ruins above. It is quite pretty. Now, this is all well and good. Here's the bad news. Unfurnished, so furnished, it is 17,500 crowns. Unfurnished, it's 14,000. What does this mean? That means that this house, unfurnished, costs $140, which is astronomical and frankly kind of unacceptable in a lot of respects. So if you're going to spend that absurd amount of money on something like this, what I would think is you either need to have a deep fascination for this aesthetic, or this house needs to offer a level of utility that something like the Earth Tear Cavern, which is a large flat landmass that is as large as this, with a lot more building area and room to grow. Same thing with the Cold Harbor Estate. It is large and flat and long. The Earthcare Cavern costs $1,300. The Cold Harbor Real Estate, which can be bought in gold, mind you, costs only $56 by comparison. Remember, 1,000 crowns. Remember, 100 crowns equals $1. So every crown equals a penny. So what do I mean by this? Simply put, the fact that you have to teleport to get down here, the fact that there are a bunch of winding rooms that you have to run to and from to get through. You don't get mounts in your houses, by the way, so movement is severely restricted. It makes it, in my personal opinion, a very, very grotesque choice, in a grotesque way to take advantage of your players, and I think fairly problematic. This is a gorgeous, a very scenic, and a very well thought out and thematic house, depending on what you're going for. And I'm sure that if we ever add more races into the game, where playable Miramar are a thing, a house like this would absolutely be good for an RPer. But you know, this house serves no feasible function for RP in the game, I think, unless you're doing something very particular with your RP guild. And utility-wise, you're just going to put all your fucking services on this strip of land anyways, because they knew that. They knew that. Like, there's a reason why the entrance, you know, is like they just put a large flat land this entire way. It's because they knew certain people who bought this were just going to use this because it is closest to the exit. And if I might add, it is like the dock here and at Becknick is a pretty fair distance away from the Stone Tooth Way Shrine. Save your money. If you haven't bought a notable home and you didn't get the opportunity for the Sicilian Villa or the Antiquarian's Retreat, and you're desperate for a notable home, I would go Cold Harbor Estate. If you can't go Cold Harbor Estate and you have a little scratch, check out the Earthcare Cavern. It costs $10 less than this, with a much better form factor and much, much better utility. For me personally, once Christmas rolls around, I would encourage maybe checking out the Enchanted Snow Globe home. That can be bought with gold at this point during the holidays, or even considering something like the Hall of the Lunar Champion, which is itself a notable home that you get for free by playing through the Elsewhere expansion. I can't recommend while this house whatsoever. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but the price is just not there. It's going to be good for the role players who like it, but for the rest of us who are reticent to spend our money unless it's something really worth our while, it's not worth it. Get the decrafting. If you're going to spend, you know, the equivalent of a video game in a video game, check out the decrafting assistant. I think that the deconstruction assistant is a much better value for your money. So, regardless, that's a segment. Cut it. But I digress. I digress. Let's spring back to good old Mournhold and say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your viewership, and I'm thankful for you guys for watching. I also wanted to give a big thank you to my patrons, Reed Savage, Mike Nicely, PT Sean, Vivian Van Dam, Anthony J. Loches, and the love of my life, Men of Avuzi, as well as my Twitch subs, Homie in the Hoodie, Anthony Redna, Not Frisk, King of Kermit and Cola, Tommy Bowie, Magpie Sparks, Panda Uwu, Professor Blue, and the one and only DX Roberta. If you want to support me or anything else that I do, please consider joining my Patreon. And if you aren't, consider following my Twitch or following YouTube or wherever. But most importantly, join our Discord. I appreciate you guys, and I want to talk with you more and get to know you. Anywho, Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you bunches and bunches. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow.